Okay, hey everyone, welcome to a updated Gollux video. So this is a video based on the updates to Gollux made during the 15th anniversary patch, which happened in April 2020. So they pretty much revamped the entire Gollux, and he is much stronger than he used to be. Why isn't there any mirror here? So he is a lot stronger. I gave him a try after the patch went live, and it's really different. It's actually requires some, I guess, a bit more skill to be able to do it, and you really have to learn how his mechanics work rather than just being able to avoid all of his attacks easily. So as you can see, the entrance map is different. If you get a message saying that you haven't done the prerequisites in order to do Gollux, that's just because you still have one of the old quests remaining, so just go into your quest tab and forfeit any quests there. Still same map in here. You can only get one entrance ticket a day now, so carries are no longer available. I'll just clear out a space in here. As you can see, I've been farming junior boogies as well, but that will be talked about in a different video. So we'll go in there, give him a try. I'll admit I wasn't able to beat him yesterday. I think the mechanics just caught me off guard. I got close to third stage, but I just ran out of lives. So we'll go through here. So the layout of the map is still the same. The mobs have actually changed appearance from what they used to be. So I'll just get some shadow partner going here. And so still the same clearance. Notice that they aren't dropping pennies anymore. I haven't gone through and done the shoulder, the abdomen or anything like that, but apparently that doesn't drop any coins either, which it's a bit of an issue at the moment, especially for early game players where people used to be able to get their Gollux stuff just by farming. I know on mules I used to go and farm through the shoulder and the abdomen and all of that before I could actually kill the boss. So you can still do the different stages, but of course hell mode will give you the most coins. Allow me to just buff up here. Okay, so then we'll go this one, this one. Damn it, I dropped laser. Okay, we'll do it the hard way then. Oh, that was not a good start. So his hitbox is much bigger, so that gas, you really need to make sure that you move out of the way of it, or you'll be in trouble. Like that. See, too late, too late. Only trouble with this is I can't see his eyes. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I did die a couple of times, so I'm not happy with that, and I did drop a laser. That's the one problem with Xenon's laser. So I love the skill, but especially in bosses like this and Lucid and all of that, if you die while you're charging it, you can't use it again until it's cooled down. So that's a bit of a problem. So this is also affected by drop rate apparently. So allow me just to change over. And I was wearing my Pendant of Spirit because I'm training after this, so I wanted to charge it up. And yeah, what are we going to do first? That one. We can do that one. And that one there. Along with that one. Okay, and then if we want to, we can also this, save that. Guess we have to bring him out again. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that's just the shop where you can buy stuff from. It looks like I've gotten about 28 coins. So it's, in my opinion, it's a good and a bad update. From what you can see here, I've managed to get some reinforced Gollux earrings, so it's nice how they allow you to get those. The same old... So yeah, you can get pretty much more than just the belt and the pendant than what you used to be able to get. So that's an advantage there. It seems like I did get a lot of earrings. So yeah, I got a cracked, a solid, and a reinforced, along with a solid and a cracked. Plus, yeah, 28 coins. So that's Gollux pennies. As you can see, the mobs weren't dropping any on the way up. I'm guessing that the earlier versions, like the easier versions of Gollux, can do it to get those, and then you've got your Gollux coins here. So let's go out and have a look at the cost of everything. Let's get it back in here. So yeah, you've got both shops here, so a lot of the... So yeah, you can do a lot of the Gollux penny converting, so I've got 53 from the old one there because I didn't really farm them. And yeah, they've updated a few other things in here. It's so. And then this one here, I can convert, I've got 6,348 Gollux coins, so I can convert them into that. So that's good, and it looks like you can only do 10 per week. And then yeah, so then you've got everything else in here. So the expensive stuff is like the belts are 700, pendants are 700, the rings are as well. So I think this update is good in the fact that you can get these equips again, because one of the things I found really frustrating was having to go on mules to farm superior Gollux rings rather than buying them, because I think in the auction house the superior Gollux ring went for about $1. So especially when you're star forcing, you're blowing them up, and Gollux tended to blow up quite a lot. It did get quite expensive. I can understand the flip side as well, where there's beginner players and like mid towards near end game characters where they won't be able to do Hell Mode Gollux now, and they won't be able to get carried either unless the person running gives up their run, and the drops aren't instants either, so only one person can get the 26 to 28 coins. I believe that's about the range. So yeah, it's a good and a bad update. With the familiar update, people have pointed out how there is a bit of a power creep now where you can get really good stats on your familiars. So as I was using that Junior Boogie there with that 35% boss, that's not the best one that I'm going to go for. That's just what I've managed to get in the last 24 hours or so, because I've been training rather than farming familiars. I just farmed about 200 odd Junior Boogies just before, just to see what I could get. And yeah, so you can view it as, yes, Gollux is harder now, but you also do have the added stats. So while I think there was also something where like the Gollux pendant set doesn't work well together, so you actually need to wear 4 of the items. So like the set effect here for, so the 4 set effects for the superior, you actually have to wear a superior ring, earrings, pendant, and belt. Actually, it's got 2 pendants listed there. Maybe I misread that. I think someone told me that the set effect didn't work, but it looks like they've added in 2 there. I don't know. I'll need to try that out. I'll if someone wants to update me in the comments. I haven't actually tried it, so I can't really say definitively either yes or no. We've got the badge here with no stats, so that's the other thing. You need to go around and farm all the badges, but I'll do a separate video on familiars and all of that to talk about that. This was just mainly focusing on the update to Gollux. So yeah, so I was happy that I was able to kill it. It could have been a much cleaner run. I'll probably do another video later when I can actually do like a no-death run. This is was just me on the second day just wanting to see if I could actually do it. I knew that I had the range, it just came down to the character control, and I think, you know, it'll be something where it'll become second nature again, because I know when Gollux first came out, like I remember doing that party run where we all tried to kill it together, and you know, we just barely managed to do it. And then of course gear upgraded, and then we were all able to solo, and then Gollux became like a 30-second job. Like I think I actually made a video, I was thinking of putting a video together of killing it with my summons, just showing how easy it was to do. I might still put out that video. It's kind of irrelevant now that Gollux has changed, so I really should have put it out beforehand, but I might still put it out anyway because it's just funny to watch. Just watching the summons, just being able to kill it, it's, yeah. But yeah, you certainly, I'm sure someone might be able to do it nowadays if they're at damage cap. I'm certainly not. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If I did make any mistakes, please feel free to point them out in the comments, because again, this is new content. But yeah, I'm happy to some extent with the shop. I think the items are a little bit expensive for like how long you need to farm them for, but it really does make Gollux equips the real end game equips. And yeah, so I'll convert all those coins into Gollux stuff, and then I guess I don't really need to worry about running that often since I've got that many coins already. But I do think they should slightly alter it to making it when, you know, you can go into the party and have instance drops. Maybe have two different versions where there's like if you solo it, you get more coins than if you do it with a party. So just say you do it with a party and it's instanced, you get say like 16 to 18 coins instead of 26 to 28, and then not depending on how many people you have in your party or anything like that, but make it sort of like a party quest sort of thing as well for people, so that the people who don't have as high a range to solo it can still benefit from it. I think that would be a nice little adjustment there, but again, you don't want to make, I know people are probably going to comment saying, you know, like, you don't want to make it easy just because people are having a hard time doing it, but I think just to cater for everyone, just to do that. But I will put out another video on the lower stages of Gollux. I'll do it from a weaker character as well, so I plan on doing it from the Corsair, which has, I think it's got like a 1.5 mil range, which I think is good for a lot of people out there, to show what you can actually do, what the shoulders drop, and if the shoulders drop anything and the abdomen drops anything, what each of them looks like from a different range there. But yeah, that'll do it for now, guys. I'll put out a video on the familiars and the event as well in the next couple of days. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. See you later.